Burrows, fucking Burrows. Okay, I need to do something. I have a fucking start video. I don't know. Whatever. Oh my god. Where the fuck mask go? Whatever. Let's get into the Burrows. Burrows build 9. This is Hero. This is Hero's round. So I'm really fucking excited. I'm a bit concerned after what happened last time in this route with Gray turning into a clicker from The Last of Us, but whatever. Let's just get back into this. Speaking of The Last of Us, really good show. I liked it a lot. Not so much as an adaptation. I mean, it was a really good adaptation, but it was just missing. There should have been at least 10, maybe 15 episodes that we could have gotten more time with the main two characters of the show. I didn't feel any connection between them. Other than that, I liked it a lot. Anyway, back into Burrows. I don't know why I did that tangent. Load. Which one is it's October 31st. I know that. It's October 31st. Gray, oh no. Whoa, hello. Fragments already. We already have a fragment with the first fucking seconds of the thing. Diary, P diary. September, long. Okay, I don't know, it's lame. It's, September 15th. So my medical supplies have gone missing again. This time it was a bottle of disinfectant and a box of cotton swabs. No small change, given how hard it is to get anything delivered out here. I don't want to suspect the staff, but I doubt they're sipping my aqua vitae over the cooking sherry in the kitchen, so that just leaves... No, he wouldn't. We've been through too much. He delaned. Law. But yeah, this definitely lines up with my idea. It's between the two world wars, possibly. So the 30s. Definitely sometime in the 30s, I'm pretty sure. I'm pushed to the ground, Atree's entire weight pressing down on me. The scent of damp earth invades my nostrils. He grunts, pinning my arms in place as I squirm. I don't like this. This is bad. What, fuck? What are you doing? Why is there teeth on your chin? What? Oh, no, I'm not. Calm down, you fool. They're coming, don't you see them? Yes. It's just an illusion, can't hurt you. Wait, that's not at all. It was more subdued Russian than that, I'm pretty sure. How can you not feel it? Ooh. Okay. Giant roots snake and coil through the dirt towards us, ready to pull us in. I don't like how out of nowhere fantasy this is. This is a bit too fantasy for Burrows. He presses down harder, wrapping his arms around me and resting his chin against the back of him. That's, Oh, that's just Gray's... It's just the perspective. Maybe think this was his chin and there's another fucking... I don't know. It just kind of looked weird. It kind of looked funky, I guess you could say. Kind of looked sus. Just fight it. Don't move. Suddenly everything goes dark as he pulls some fabric over my eyes, pulling it back tightly. And a quick nod. Oh boy, we're good. Okay, that happened out of nowhere. What are you? Shh. Focus on your breathing. I focus on what you can feel, not what you can see. Open my eyes and stare into the void. Only tiny traces of light can. We're already starting off in a way more emotional fucking situation than I was ready for. But I guess here we are. My breathing slows as I imagine myself floating in the darkness, cradled in its cold, gentle embrace. It sits slowly, like I inhale deeply, taking in the sound of the world around me. As the song sails, the oily tree's breath against my neck, the distant hint of petrichor in the atmosphere. Oh, rain. Rain's coming, apparently, or rain already has come. As my body relaxes, so too does his grip. My arms go slack and he sits up. Oh, I get it. I just don't know why that was necessary. Bruh. Bruh, what did you fucking do? I know you could do it, friend. Have your wits returned to you then? I think so. Kinda heavy. Forgive me. There better not be a scene with this fucker. You barely know him. I'm gonna be fucking angry. I mean, I was already angry when I saw there were gonna be some adult scenes in this for no... Like, I was hoping that they're optional. Because I don't see the fucking point of them this early on in his route. Can you stand? I got it as my hand, unsure of my surroundings without the use of my eyes. What was that? He sighed, scratching his chin. Well, I wanted to explain it yesterday, but the little one didn't seem receptive to this sort of thing. Oh, but Gray totally is. He literally had a fucking voice guide him to brand his tongue. So, I think he's more receptive to supernatural nonsense. This thing being... magic. No, Grandma explained magic to me many times. This is different. What I felt was nothing short of a night. You're in Germany, buddy. The birthplace of so many fucked up myths and stories. Not even joking. There are some genuinely disturbing stories that they tell kids there. Like, fucking Christ. Quiet. Sorry, just thinking. Oh, no worries. This is quite the quandary. Thinking more often than the average person is usually a sign of intelligence, which Nico in the past has literally told me Gray is not an intelligent person. So you're kind of contradicting yourself there, buddy. Kind of contradicting yourself there, Nico. Oh boy. I don't want to assume, but do you fancy yourself a modern gentleman, a man of science and reason? Half and half. There are too many unexplainable things out there. Chuckled, resting an elbow on my shoulder. Well, leave the remaining half of reason behind when you walk in these woods. That'll do you no good. I don't understand. Dude. Yes, you do. Fucking Christ. Like, fucking... Oh my god, you've literally just gotten transported back in time. Through some sort of magical gateway with this fucking dude named Virgil. Yeah, yeah, totally. This is no ordinary forest. Locals refer to it as... Oh. Ooh, that's fun. I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation, though. Märchenwald. Yeah, definitely mispronounced that, but I know what it means. Oh, I love it. I love this sort of stuff. Wait, what the fuck? Who's texting me? Who the fuck is texting me at a time like this? I need to talk to this person, actually. Okay. Sorry about that. Had to fucking talk to that person, actually. It was kind of important. Sorry. So, anyway, that's this. Before I get interrupted, fairy tale forest, basically. It's like, ooze, whimsy stuff, because, you know, even my sudden bout of bilingualism, that term takes a few seconds to process. A fairy forest? Yes, a place ruled by neither beast nor man. We are merely guests here, unless the Fae make the final decision on who is allowed from the domain. I've heard some tall tales, but this is outlandish even for him. You literally just experienced it. You just experienced it. Listen to the boy, he speaks no... Ah, my god, fucking Christ. What am I doing? Listen to the boy, he speaks no lies. I can't. Why the fuck can't I do that accent all of a sudden? Seriously? What? What, mate? You don't underestimate the power of the unknown. It would be quite cavalier for one to presume while visiting foreign lands. That's not what I came this room for. I guess. Also, who are you? G'day. Blink away whatever that was and turn toward his voice. Well, sorry. So, fairies. Indeed. Just out in the open for everyone to see? Wouldn't more people know about this? You seem to misunderstand. Let me explain. I'm touching my blindfold, careful not to pull it off. I need to check something real quick, because I know it's here somewhere. Bruh, it's gone. The note that the dude left. Okay, that's not cool. The influence of the faith affects everyone differently. Some simply wander off the path, losing their way for a little while. Others begin to see things that aren't really there. Feel things. With my neck, feeling of those sharpened roots, but against them still vivid. Dude, you literally turn into a fucking clicker. It's more than just roots at that point. Some like Hero are unaffected altogether. Why would he be immune? He shrugs, and then remembers I can't see. Oh well, there's no real rhyme or reason. The Fae don't operate on reason like you and I. And I think they judge us on a case-to-case basis, and some give the lighter treatment than others. You seem to be more affected than most, however. Great, so I'm just unlucky. No surprises, I was gonna say. Who knows, but in any case, I find the blindfold helps mitigate some of the stronger visions. Yeah, but... try to just almost trip my own feet. How do you get anything done like this? Belts out a laugh, slapped me on the back, and he sent me tumbling over. It took some time, but sight isn't the strongest sense for us Ungates. Okay then. Really? Man has grown too reliant on sight. There are so many other ways to navigate the world. Oops, my nose is making me sneeze. This being the main tool we use. How the fuck are you gonna navigate a forest? Jesus mother. The sense of smell is decent, yeah, but how can you can't use it to tell there's a cliff in front of you? Oh, that is true, but between you and me, he doesn't have a mustache. What the fuck are you talking about? Find where it... No. Don't you fuck... Oh my god. We are barely 10 minutes in. Wait, we're 13... Whatever. You get the fucking point. We're too fucking soon for this shit. You don't say. You did say you often walked around the woods, dude. I suppose there's some logic to that, primitive as it is. Are you sure you're not just a nudist? Well, I won't deny it. Oh my god. So, don't you fucking dare. Something else is not I know. So, if you know this place is dangerous, why continue on here? I'm sure you got about another village close to the forest. Why put yourself in danger? Because it's fucking idiot. Yeah, it's fun until you fucking die. Like you literally were going to. Just yesterday, you fucking moron. Jesus Christ. Thrill seekers are fucking stupid. Don't you have any sense of adventure? No, not when it gets me killed, motherfucker. Come here, I really need to remove one of my senses and whatever happens So you're basically suicidal then. Got it. They're getting tired up and needing help. Shut the fuck up. Any greater source of strength and faith, pure and simple. I can't say it's done me much good, but I hope it's working out for you. Yeah, welcome to my life. Ever since my childhood, I've felt drawn to places like this. If I had my way, I produce some land and live there full time. That sounds kind of... Oh boy. Today? It's from the Chronicles of my original mission. So, while we're on the topic of survival, how does one really... Oh my god. So my plan would see him. Thought he was hungry, though. He needs to... Okay, then. Cool. Put in the spade between his fingers. Oh boy. Think you know the answer, bosun? Oh my god. Oh boy. Fuck. Fine. Start digging. Jesus Christ. This is the thing that's happening now. Why is this happening now? Why are we focusing on this instead of more important stuff? I don't know. Like, I don't know, character building, or exploring the world, or something. That's way more important than this, I would say. Oh my god, are you fucking joking? Chapter 2. Chapter 2, it's like a fucking storybook or something. So it's come to this, eh, Gray? Oh my god. You still... Oh my god. People waited on you, and oh, he's blinking. Wow, this is like really high quality, all that other sort of, well, all those other sort of things. But all the polish in the world will not make me forget bad writing. So if you mess up, I'm a no. Threw all that away to prove a point. Thought slumming it with your friends would be noble. I'd rather do that than, you know, within a house that was built on, you know, sure the days were long and the returns were dreadful, but you stuck to it, to maintain what little amenities you could afford. And now I'm shitting in the woods, in a hole, in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, Germany. At least Atri understood, let me in. He's completely feral, I guess. God, this is so uncomfortable. How did I... God, you fucking wuss. Bet Virgil's laughing his ass off somewhere right now. Boy, now isn't this an unusual predicament? Who the fuck? What the? Oh, it's him again. What do you want, Todd? Death. Death. What do you want, Death? Oh my god, you fucking person. You fucking person. I just... Oh my god. Isn't it so funny? Oh boy. Oh boy. Kind of in the middle of something. It's honestly kind of stupid. The Todd. Okay, the death, got it. And is that any way to greet an old friend? And after everything I did for you. There it is, it's coming out now. The accent's coming out now. I knew it off section of my tongue where I was against the roof of my mouth and I shudder. Just tell me what you want, I can't go and talk at the same time. The cackles yipping like a wild fox. What if he is a fox? Well, you got my message, so I'm just here to give you a warning. Now a warning. If a fly ever tries to talk to you, don't listen to what it has to say. Okay. Did that gift of his also give me the power to talk to tiny insects? What a queer warning. Okay, I like the fact that he thinks in like 20s sort of terms, because yeah, that's definitely that, yeah. That's all. I'll leave you to your business. Thanks. Soft breeze, he's gone. Wonder why he doesn't show his face. He'd probably die without seeing in me as a vulpine aura. I fucking knew it. Could it be involved with Virgil? Everything he's done so far seems to be for my benefit, but I'm not that trusting. Not after all the burning. Oh boy. A few Jesus Christ, how... I don't want to know. I checked to see the materials Atri left me. peeled awareness is dwindling by the second. This toilet tissue, if I can even call that, isn't helping. Shut the fuck up, you wuss. Pretty sure you just dried out plant fibers that scratch at the test like hemp. Okay. Rich boy problems. Hey, A-Tree. Hello? Fuck, now what? Can't shoot the forest with the... Well, I can't. Just can't. I'm just going to view on what looks like toilet tissue. What the... Hero? Look at me. He rolls his eyes, seemingly unfazed. Don't make this weird, it already is. Sorry. Anyway, I looked all over town trying to give this to you, so you better use it. How did you even find me out here? Does Petra know you left town? Growls under his breath. Petra isn't the only one who has survival skills, remember? Plus, I could hear you screaming from town. Sorry for worrying you. Seriously, thank you for the tissue. You're my hit. Don't finish that sentence. How did you even... The gems are rolling their long-hanging branch and Watts properly thank him. That's probably for the best of my perm predicament. Oh boy, does fish up your eyes rain? Ugh. This is much better when nature gave me. I guess this is the best they can afford. Yeah, it's 1930s Germany. In the middle of nowhere. Get used to it. Okay, I finish up filled up with dirt forever still in my shameful deed. Hey, Hiro, I'm done now. Walk out of the bush, still not feeling quite as secure back there as I'd like. Over here. Oof. Follow his voice and step through tall grass, seeing the fennec sitting on a log across a nature he is furiously rubbing a stick against a plank of wood in the ground. I see you found each other. Yes, unfortunately. He's been trying to show me how to start a fire for about 5 minutes now. Speaking my native tongue again, how mysterious. Come on, let's all use German so we understand each other more. Hiro already can make fire. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Impressive. He's actually quite the survivalist. Right, Hiro? Entries are per governor look unexpectedly towards the tiny fox. Hiro just scowls. Eyes to the ground and hints of red peeking through the verdant cheeks. Not big deal. Come now, lad, I think no, there's more to the story. Come on, I'd love to hear about your time and... No, not now. Should we learn some in Japanese? Not in front of him. I'm sorry if I overstepped. It's rarely me someone I have so much in common with. His eyes twitch. His eye twitches. What's his deal? Get this grin, some fundamentals, but I actually went out and laid with me yesterday. So how unfriendly Petra was, I figured to be open to making new friends besides me. Feeling uncomfy itch down below, and figured this is a good time to change the subject. Hey, H-Tree. Stops staring in space and smiles at me. Yes. Oh my god. How about stuff is embarrassing though. I understand after I do my business I usually wash up on the river nearby here. Look! She knew what I was made with the patches and produces a misshapen yellow square. Make my own soap, made from sheep fat, works like a charm. Soap? Oh boy. I just rub myself with sand before I turned him and looks away again, arms crossed. I'm down to take a quick dip. It means I can avoid those public showers back at the village. Wow, that's... I'd probably do that too, to be honest. Fuck public showers. Here are shrugging vague affirmation. Oh my god, I just realized what's... Oh, no, no, no. What? You can't be serious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna kill someone. Excuse me? Long story. Not really, but I want him to spend a considerable amount of time talking to a new alchemist looking for him. I'll be keeping my blindfold on, but I appreciate your chivalry. But... Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I didn't think that, yeah. Yeah, there's a reason. There's definitely a reason. I don't feel comfy shoulders slumping defeat. I motioned for H to walk and wait. We'd walk over to him, lean down to whisper, "Hey, what's wrong?" Just tell me whatever it is, I'll explain it to him. I don't want this. Without any reaction. I just don't want all this attention on me. I don't want to stop you from doing what you clearly want to do. Hero, please don't make a fuss over me. I'll just stay back and watch your stuff. Are you sure you're alright with that? Pushes away from me, rolling his eyes. Yes, wants to make sure your clothes don't blow away in the wind, right? Getting a smile. I wish another way she made him so uncomfortable, but now's not the time. Yeah, there's probably a story there. Alright, thank you. What are you doing? His signature cough when we look back, waiting for his interjection. You know, I remember reading the group even is quite popular in the East. Yeah, don't trust everything you read, fucker. He's not interested. Don't push it, okay? He can read. I love you. Hero's amazing. Alrighty then, come on now. It's only a few minutes walk. God, I really don't want to fucking... Last thing I see is Hero shaking his head in disappointment. He grabs my hand, guiding me on my fledgling feet through this new world of smells and sounds. Orion wants to find out what's bothering Hero, but now is not the time for that. After a few twists and turns, I feel his reach bottom, a slip, and he taps my shoulders. Oh boy. We're here. Already? Listen closer, your gentle currently a few feet away. The air is brisk, we could sign up that the tip of the but still feel refreshing. Ah. I found next to me some nature artists. Oh, no. God damn it, I have to pause now, because I'm not fucking doing this shit again. Bye-bye. Okay, before anything, like, more happens, I just want to say that was... The scene just happened where, Hero was looking at them, and then he had a flashback to, I'm assuming, some really bad shit, and then, there was a fly, and this fly had some kind of symbol on its eye. It looked vaguely like the stuff we saw in... What was his name? Mark's route, I think? And it had, like, the... You know, that sort of, like, stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna make sure nothing else is happening here, because I'm worried. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here that I can't show, but, basically, he walked over to fight. There was a choice. I could stay with Atri, which, fuck that. Or I could go and follow Hero, which is what I did. And now we're, Hero led Gray over to this, natural hot springs, as you can see on the screen, and I'm really hoping no more nakedness happens, because I fucking want to voice this fucking update, and there's... He touches me hiding a spurt behind his finger. Yeah, I was quite surprised they came frisking upon them. Such elections were a staple of my homeland, but apparently all across the world. Well, the river was nice. Nothing beats a soothing hot bath. I eagerly... No, please no. Wait. Usually they're replying. Let me go first. Okay. Oh my god. More naked people. Great. I'm gonna pause it again. Fucking fantastic. Okay, there's none of that on the screen, but yeah, Hero is very, very, anxious, and I can understand why, because, yeah, he's trans. It's basically a fact now, and yeah, oh boy. I slowly went over to him, gliding into the warm water with ease. The heat is stronger in certain areas, with some rocks even being too hot to step on. Either way, okay. I don't really care. It's been too long. Oh, no. Hero chuckles nervously as I drift over to him, my head protruding like a sharp spin circle and prey. Thank you for showing my game secret. You know, not even Petra knows about this place. Really? I don't know what I'll say if that is good what happened yesterday. Yes, but I brought you, see? Eyes are darned which way if you didn't stay focused on me. So... Start shaking on the still gives his body like a barrier between us. Hero. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Oh my. Oh my. This is really emotional and it's really cool and I like it. But I can't even show most of it because of, you know, YouTube's a dick. When back in the golden place, I knew something was different about you. You did? Tossed his head for gently. Didn't really know how to explain it because I thought it was impossible. Why? No, why? Because you're so obviously a man. Chokes up like I found one back. So regardless of whatever led you here, I want you to trust me. Great. Oh boy, I can't do that. I can't do that right now. Sorry, I didn't put it together faster. Saw my arms and held him gently, not wanting to soak the stitches. It's okay. Thank you. Give him the time he needs to speak. Try to speak a few times, but chokes in his tears. Eventually finds his strength and frees himself from my grasp, backing a few inches away. Eyes are burning with courage. Oh my god. Why is there anime music happening? Why is there anime music? This gives such anime vibes. Oh boy, I don't feel comfy voicing this. I really don't. Takes a deep breath. Doubt took all that and finally said out loud. Okay. Oh my god, this is really emotional, but it's kind of getting taken out that I haven't got to the pause, you know? You know, just smile, tears falling down my cheeks. I see you here. God damn it, this is so touching, so cute, and it's really sweet and stuff. Oh my god. His smile drops, mouth agape before he starts to cry again. Never seen him any other way. So clear me as a man is amazing. God, this is really fucking cute. This road isn't kind. I had to fight for it. Went so far, there's no fight or fancy. Gotcha now! Okay, so there was a choice, and basically it's like, do you want to date him or do you want to just be friends? I'm just friends, because, yeah. Begging for him to come to me, arms wide open. None of that matters. I care about as being a good friend to you. That's why I'm unconvinced. You were very brave to tell me, Hiro. I feel honored. I want you to know. This doesn't change the way I already felt about you. Are you sure? Positive. I don't think I could have liked you any more than I already do. Goofball. Oh my god, it's so... The art here is so fucking good, and it's really, 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 really... Oh my god, this is really good scene. This is really, really well written. It's really good. I can't. I'm... So the to me are okay. You like it, trust you. Your stitches. Jeez, this guy. Pat him on the head. This is the way things should be. I just... With a body like this, I knew I had a feeling you wouldn't be... Anyway, I hope we can at least be friends. I held his shoulders tight, looking him dead in the eyes. Hold up, that is absolutely not the reason. There's nothing about you I dislike. Body is okay. That came out of me. I'm just your body, your hero. You're the one I swore to protect when I made that choice. Nothing will change that. I'm not in the emotional mindset to do this in the right way, but whatever. Great. Gives away a final tear and squeezes me tight. You're exactly what I was hoping for. Stay with me. Hands in my chest. Oh my god, here we... God, I hate having to pause so much. So I haven't told anyone else besides me and Petra, I mean. There was one person back home who knew, but that's a story for another day. No, I'm talking about his past. It must be painful given who he is today. Only if you feel like sharing, I will know what our pace you're comfortable with. Thanks. Now, while we're on the topic, okay. Thank you. Thank you for this fucking. Yeah, Jean, right. Where's the. Okay! I hate this. Like, obviously, rationally, it would make sense for him to talk about this, but I fucking hate it. This is so uncomfy. Jesus. Don't let that happen. I can't believe ya. It wasn't a big issue when I was with my other foxes in my village, but here. Okay. Okay. Send a blood hungry beast. That's. Okay then. That's not healthy. Wow. Roughly an hour, maybe? Fuck, I hope he's doing alright. Pretty sure. Okay, then. Alright, anyway, let's get on with it. Oh boy, more naked. Fucking, I hate this shit. That's over, thank God. No more naked people, hopefully. Okay, I can finally pause and talk about that scene. Because, oh my god, it was a lot of it that I had to cut out because some of it happened when they were, and overall that was really well written. That was really emotional. That was really, like, positive and stuff. And it's really, really fun. That was a really good scene. Really emotional. I didn't really yeah, that was the best scene in this route so far. And that was just wow. Getting dressed, my shirt feels crisp and cool. My freshly washed body. Nature takes a bit longer. His boot. Cool, I get it. I don't even know why he bothers wearing clothes at this point. He wants to feel the fantasy. Let him. You just like what? Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god. It's quite entertaining. On unison, finding solidarity in this new spectator sport. Goodness, you do like to Lugal. My pure meat piece of meat to you. Meat good. Perfect. Shut up, you cheeseball. Oh my god. Yeah, he sighs and clips elastic when he belts close. We in our little peep show to it. Thank fucking Christ. Now that's out. Now that's out the way. That's not his voice. It's out the way. Let's be searching for those elusive ingredients. I believe it was foxglove, water trapwort, and burdock. Saying the names aloud, I have no idea what any of these look like. Foxglove usually grows by a foot of a hill. It prefers shade. Wings these were to ridge in the distance. I check there. Looks no there's the fine foxglove. How we do with this? Oh boy. Come on, nature, you just started to like you. I would have said I was a comedian. Regardless, there's likely some of that dropwood growing large whatever terminates. I will search there. That just leaves the burdock. Any idea where I could find that? Or what it might look like? Yarrow size reaches to a well to produce a small leather-bound journal. He undoes the latch. Is it this one? Flips to his pages, each section marked with a colored tab. It is this one. It is the. Oh my god, okay. Here, look. Features a purple flower with intimidating spines poking out of its center. If it were anyone else, I'd accuse of making up an imaginary plant. Growing on roadsides turn soil, probably closer to hiking path. Alright. I'm nervous about splitting up, given that given the supposed meddling fairies who decide to make me their target, without Atri to guide me, wearing that blindfold is a death sentence. Shoots me a confident smile. Crap, must have run over my face. Worry not, Grey. Remember what I showed you before, and you should be able to overcome anything. Eh? I'll explain later. Well, I'll try to explain. Thanks, Atri. I'll do my best. We meet back here in 30 minutes. If trouble, whistle. Alright, I'm off then. He gets back to the river and I look at Hero. He nods, sliding his goggles over his eyes, gives me a quick hug before jogging off. Alright, this should be easy. We're just looking for a little flower, right? Those are some famous last words I've ever seen him. Yep, indeed. You're gonna die. You're gonna be dead. That's a dead possum. Hiro said that the hill was towards the east, so the way back to the trail should be south, I think. Probably should have asked where everyone left. Whatever, I can't keep a line of everything. This section of the forest is full of chaotic growth, making it hard to find any semblance of a walking path. Andre, just pick a direction and stick with it. That notion in mind, the seemingly random shapes surrounding me start to shift into recognizable paths. Branches twist and bend into labyrinthian walls. Leaves line the edges of the path like a sidewalk to a street. Right when I'm back to the trail east of the village, I did it. Okay, I'm just about some poisonous poses. Funny. So funny. Hiro said turned soil, so I should probably look closer to man-made structures. I can't recall seeing any of those out here aside from that creepy hut. Yeah, no, I definitely don't want to go back there myself. Maybe the village gates. No, if I grew that close by, I doubt Petra would bother sending us to fetch it. I'll have to go further south. I can actually enjoy the walk now. There's a little path. It's hard to believe these are the same ones that nearly killed us yesterday. Atre's beliefs aside, could something else be at play? Mere hallucinations can't be that vivid. The Todd always makes himself known, so I can't blame everything on him. Virgil's been awful quiet since he dropped me here. He's just watching to see how he'll react. Who would find entertainment in something so banal? Maybe these woods are full of noxious gas, and the locals pin the blame on fairies. But that doesn't explain why Hiro was so unaffected. Pointless speculating is pointless. Yeah, no shit. It's pretty pointless indeed. Just focus on finding little flowers. Just remember the and what's that up ahead? Right away, Gray. You absolute moron. Roll my eyes to make sure they aren't playing tricks on me. An entire row of burdock is neatly stacked to other brightly colored plants on either side of the pet. Okay then. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Sign in. I mean, honestly, it's really fucking stupid to just yeah. That doesn't make any sense though. Why would that be a thing? Getting closer, I see tiny wooden posts stuck in the dirt. They have dates carved into them along with other strange symbols. Almost personal garden all the way out here. honestly, though. There's no gate or anything guarding these from intruders, not to mention they all seem to be wildflowers. I doubt whoever left this here would mind if I took a few when there's so many. For all I know, there could be some wild animals doing. I don't think this is an animal's doing. I crouched down and reached for my prize, careful to avoid the spines when... What the hey? Ready even turn a shot. Okay. Well, it was just past me, exploring a patch of dirt a few yards away. Turn around. Slow. Oh boy, a gruff male voice. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I'm sorry, I... cocks his gun. Do as I say. Not on her sleeves back around my knees, hands raised. Good, good. Now what are we doing with my flowers, boy? Dare not look up, knowing that gun is pointed straight at me. All I can tell is it's heavy set and wearing well-worn hunting gear. I didn't know it was yours. Think that's an excuse? Oh, they did to thieves in the olden days. Shane reaches down and tightens around like, okay, cut these off. Oh boy. Graham, horns curled into a menacing spiral. His breath stinks of alcohol and tobacco, and I don't think he's had a shower in days. Seen one of your kind around these woods. Oh my god. Okay, racist person. Let him down! Draws the relations posture that has run up on us. His skirts around him, sliding down the dirt like a baseball player to get to me. What do we have here? Elfin! Boy. Recognition flashes through his eyes, and he finally lowers his gun, turning to face H.G. with a shrug. It's you. So these two oddballs are with you. He nods, expression stone cold. They're my friends. I observe them enough to know they're trustworthy folk. Say it ain't so. Stare at each other for a while. The tension is thick enough to cut with a knife. I feel like I recognize this dude from art. Suddenly, they drop the act and start laughing, embracing each other in a jovial hug. Elfin, you son of a bitch, you look good. Likewise, boy, looks at him faring well. What is happening right now? I don't know. Still shivering. The mood is so chaotic right now, it feels like anything could happen to us. She notices her visible concern and breaks a little powwow to help us to our feet. Sorry, Gray. Elfin is actually a good friend of mine. Just trying to scare you, he wouldn't hurt a fly. Bows, albeit a mock apology, still laughing under his breath. Had I known you were at the Elk, I'd have explained, but you really can't trust strangers. Especially out here. Points behind him with his hard-capped thumb. I own a few acres of land out here. There's no judge or jury, so I have to defend it myself. To be fair, I saw you ruminating about it, so it's clear you knew it was wrong to steal those flowers, boss. Yeah, fair enough. I don't think a few missing flowers is ground for murder, but under his ownership, all punishments are technically at his discretion. You were given the task of finding some medicinal herbs in Grey Heroes and started to search for product by the road. So he wasn't looking too hard then, there's plenty of the wild stuff yonder. I'm sure he tried looking there first, didn't he, lad? Did you? I've never done this before. They shake their heads inside, my face hot with shame. Anyway, if you're H.G.'s kin, then I suppose I could spare some herbs. Use them responsibly, Kay. Just down and pulls out some tiny shears. After a few snips, he drops the handful of them next to me. Careful with the barbs. Thanks. Things upgrown, his pain as his back pops. No, it's been a good while since you came for lunch. Hey, Trey, got some special meat. Won't you and your pals here join me? We have to... That sounds delightful. I haven't had meat in ages. The groundwork and protest. Hero shoots me a worried glance and I hold his hand. She won't let him hurt us. Let's just play along. Okay. Gosh, just over yonder. Come on, gentlemen. Oh boy. Fascinating. Oh, 49 minutes. Well, 50 minutes now. 50 minutes. It's 7:15. 7:16 is more like it, actually, but whatever. We shuffle behind him as he strolls down the path. He and H3 are having a lively conversation, but I can't catch any of it. Petra seems to be listening intently, furrowing his brow. Interesting. Do you still not trust H3? No. Doesn't even blink. Never trust anyone completely. We're in an ideal place, Gray. Remember that. It never will be. It never will be an ideal place. Get used to it. Excusez-moi. Don't think I'm getting complacent or anything, but Atri doesn't have a bad bone in his body. Would he really be friends with someone who would hurt us? The world is full of surprises, too. Well, you're proof of that. Rub his back and he smiles. I will lower my guard by 10%. So it's still at 90? Notice the road begins to wind in down a slope, and light starts to dim as the foliage gets thicker. Even in the naked daylight, this part of the forest feels dark and gloomy. Almost there, lads. You're in for a treat, he lives in the most picturesque little cottage. Keeps me dry from the rain, at least. Past a black rotted tree, and he stops, pointing at a familiar looking but holy shit. Okay, then. There she is. This was a bad idea. Yeah. Gray? Makes sense. This was the only dwelling I had seen out here, but does that mean this guy is... Gray? Huh? I'm squeezing his arm and let go. Sorry. Oh boy. You were right. Be on your guard. Oh boy. He nods, sliding his goggles down. Shit. Don't dawdle now, boys. I'm starved. Oh boy. The ram holds the door open for us, and we file in one by one. Something isn't right, though. The interior is completely different than yesterday's. The simple hearth and fireplace have been replaced with a functional living space, complete with fine wooden furniture and cookware. Alfwin sets his gun down by the door, stopping to unload bullets from the action by one. Wow, an author who actually knows shit about guns. I'm surprised. I actually want to see if he added anything here. Nope, nothing. That's a shame. That is a shame and a half. Everything in here is well worn, as you in a space above the mantle for his shotgun, a thick layer of dust outlining its familiar silhouette. God, this, like, honestly, this is the kind of place I'd want to live. Like, not even joking. Fun. Oh boy. Could I have mistaken? No, how many other hermits could have made something like this? It's gotta be a trick. Elephant notices my hesitation and pulls out a chair for me, grinning ear to ear. If you please. Yes, thank you. Again. Wait a second. That's slowed down classical music. Bruh, I know that. I know that piece of music, you person. Thought you were clever. Three of us sit at the table laugh when ducks into the pantry, turning his head so so his massive forearms don't hit the frame. Oshir moves his blindfold, blinking a few times as his crystal clear eyes adjust to the light. Oh, just as quaint as I remembered. Dough will take some time to set up. Can I offer y'all some bread in the meantime? Yes, please. Butter and jam? Gray! Under his breath and I cringe, curse my endless appetite. Been hungry ever since I got here. So this has with these woods, even this morning's breakfast felt like it was burned away in minutes. Grieben schmaltz. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's too early in the season. Wild pigs don't cross through here in the winter. Plenty of chicken lard if you want. Atreus sticks his tongue out in disgust. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you, Atri. I knew I hated you for a reason. Lookishka. Okay then. She claps his hand together in joy, nodding eagerly. No, his cadence seems a little different when he's talking to Elfwin, almost like he's putting up a front around us. They seem close. Yeah. What was that language just now? That seems to him cursing to himself. A little hero here. Free pulled open his arms affectionately. Weird name. Where you from, Fox? Journeyed here all the way from Japan. Exciting, though. Japan is in the Orient. No, east of China. Didn't know there was anything past China. So wouldn't spoon at me. This one speaks his language. So it seems. It's a welcome surprise. Yes, I'm a fast learner. I hear those Americans on the construction site pass by every now and then. Their German is terrible. You speak it perfectly. Not involved with them, so... Oh, apologies. Ram sets a basket with sliced bread on the table, along with the tiny pots of the promised spreads. We have plum apple, lingonberry, and sour cherry jam pasta. Take your pick. Thanks. Never heard of this before. What happened to good old Strawbit? Jesus Christ, you rich boy. And for you, Fox. Hero not hungry. Trying sits down, putting his hands together, right his eyes, reaching for a slice of bread. We either... fuck. I suppose the blight would do. I'm a little rusty, but sure. Generally confused, I recite the table I've heard over the dinner table hundreds of times growing up. Yeah, same. Oh wait, that's not the one. That's not the one. Close enough. The formality out of the way, break by side to go with the apple jam while the others go for safer spreads. It's not bad. Mom loved canning fruits in the summer, and while she's never tried apples, the flavor palette isn't too different. Glad to see that Elfwin is hospitable towards us. I don't like these two. To be completely honest, they seem like fucking dicks. Despite his general coldness, Atreus seems to be the only one who can get a genuine smile out of him. Hero looks very uncomfortable, and I can't blame him. I want to get out of here as soon as this little lunch is over with. So, I haven't seen you coming to town lately. Bad crop? Nah, nothing like that. You know how it is trying to compete with the canine vendors. Most of the village would rather be caught dead than buy anything good from a hoof. Oh, so that's a, Wow. I must check on my food. I haven't heard that term used that casually since the private dinner his father would have with his associates. Tree nods, swallowing his food before reaching for another slice. It's to be expected. I don't really mind it, truth be told. Wants to be out of plate. Fuck you. What? Look at me shopping my son rejection. How could I not be angry hearing that? What I mean is, how could you be happy with being discriminated against you because of your race, especially when you do so much of the village? I share the boy's sentiment. No president to a fellow fat a little bit of my man. Cringe here in the world again. Hero seems completely checked out of the conversation, tapping a finger on the table. Wait, I see. You see what everything is. What a thumb like. I do not like you. Fuck off. Your fellow elk aren't the ones preaching the good word atop the pulpit, though, are they? They're the ones listening. Shrugs. Cannot choose how to interpret this world. Only I can perhaps better serve him in our community. As if those of the Petra with us threaten his world across this land, I think, oh my god, fucking hell, stop it. Where I'm from, they weren't given a choice. Now it's taking a sip of water. They cut off our orange, you know, the symbol of our pride. Why did they have to what? Doubt God wanted that done in his name. I have heard as such. While I don't agree with the method used at that time, I can't help but think Americans' persistence a testament to their faith. He was just a kid. Fuck. Strength doesn't have to come from suffering. Can't change the past, Gray. Turn a blind eye to it then. Nobody wanted to admit it happened. Is it really alright to turn a blind eye while your people can be subjugated under the very same race you happily serve? Ain't never seen a varmint speak so highly of us. Certainly not an American. With all due respect, Gray, you are technically one of the subjugators you speak of. Why would you want to change the status quo when you benefit the most? I am not! Oh boy, yeah, stand up, slam the table with my fists. They'll never change. I'm nothing like them. Nothing like him. I'm sorry for assuming things. Maybe this isn't the best Tolliver's mixed company. Hero, listen. Hero don't care. Hero not from here. Hero... Moves his goggles up. All heroes say is from where Hero from. How foxes talk bad about people with horn. Everyone hate what they don't understand. I was weakly at A-Tree. Maybe if they talk to one they see, they not so scary, won't be happy. You'll live relief wash over me. I don't know what I'd do if I found out Hero was a bigot, especially with what he's already gone through living here. Unity is very important. So all accept each other what we really are. There's no reason to deceive each other. Do you know what I mean, Fox? They stare at each other, nobody daring to speak a word. Silence is broken. Yeah, I fucking hate this dick. I hate this dick. Fuck him. Silence is broken by the shrill whistle of steam coming from the stove. Elfwin smirks, breaking his concentration to tend to the kitchen. Yes, we should all get to know it together again. I'm taking a liking to you lot. Indeed, the conversation, subject aside, is lively. Boys must be so hungry. Oh boy, this isn't good. This isn't good. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh no, I don't like this. Bends down to grab something wrapped in paper out of a box. It's stained pink through the edges and soaked in grease. Oh, yes, you mentioned having to come upon some rare... No. No, 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 no. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out now. Get out. No. No. Didn't know horns eat meat. See why most would think that we eat the same as anyone. What kind of meat is that? Takes his time unwrapping and humming a song. Sounds familiar. Oh, you've probably never had it before. It's quite exotic. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. Able to contain my curiosity, I shuffle past A-Tree and peer over the ram's shoulder. What is that? Tongue. Whoa, what was oh my god. My stomach folds without warning, and I show back, gagging the film of my own scarred tongue. Really? What manner of laughs in a gravelly voice, flicking. Oh no! Oh my god! Something. Oh, just something I found. I need to get the fuck out of here. Mr. Urania sends immediately, scooting out of his seat and standing by the door. I just remembered something we had to do in town. We really should get going now. So soon it'll take a few minutes to cook. There's the chef knight off the counter, coding over to me. Tastes better. Oh my god. Got twisted out the new knot. Really need to go. Oh, that's a shame. I think I might stay a while, so here, Zero Satchel. You can deliver the goods on my behalf. Okay. Please let me get back in town, H3. Alright, and please have my payment. Petra gives you. Now frantically ready to bolt. Shall we? Yes. Your trials, boys. Fuck those two. Fuck those two to hell. Really? It's fucking 7. You fucking wankers. Their last echo in the tiny house as we shut the door behind us, breathing sighs of relief. That wasn't normal, right? Not at all. You know something? Nothing that would make any sense if I explained it. Try me. Later. I feel like I'm gonna barf. Hey. Catches me as I stumble, letting me lean into his sturdy arms. Let's take a minute before we go back. Sure, not too long though, it's gonna get dark soon. You know, we sit near my lawn. It's been shaved down into a makeshift bench. There's far too many things racing into focus. H3's shady friend, his complacency about bigotry that meat. I want to trust H3, I really do. Once he's away from that man, I'll have to have a good long talk with him about the whole thing. Cultural differences are one thing, but there's some primeval madness emanating from that house. All I can think is that he's involved with the Todd in some way. There's one other nagging thought that's begging to be explored. You've been quiet. Yeah, sorry, a lot is on my mind. Guess now is as good as time as any. Hero, how did you meet Petra? Well, let me know before shaking his head. We can talk about another time, not something I really want to get into right now. It's fine, I'm just curious. Her words of a mile my business flash in my mind. Sorry. It's fine, you're bound to be curious. It's a very unusual arrangement. For now, let's finish our quest. Quest, eh? Damn it, that fool's lingo is rubbing off on me. Admit it, you had fun hanging out with us. He's grown on me a bit, yes. After what just happened, back to being skeptical. I nod, feel myself in the same boat. Anyway, come on, I'm hungry. As he heads up the path, I catch there's some stray conversation coming from an open window. Do I really want to? Do I really want to? I kinda want to. Crouch down, inch my way over, stopping just next to the opening. Hiro looks puzzled and asks him to stay quiet. Sighs and turns around, walking on without me. Well, yes, well, they're good fellows. Easy going. Perfect candidates. You have a good eye as expected, Father. Oh no, 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 no. Yes, quite, gentlemen. I have Foxless, so... Oh, I'm sure that he have your senses become dull or something. No, that's his obvious father, but the fox clearly wants to be seen as... I'm not voicing his lines anymore. Is... There's some rustling around. It wasn't easy to find this time, we should use it sparingly. Pause, some smoldering, followed by the smell of smoke. Listen, Bibes, we better hear his voice. Oh my god. Quick way, jog over to him. Honestly, sorry, they were talking about us. So? I don't know, it was weird. They referred to us as candidates. Cocks his head in confusion. That's concerning, but not information to go off of. Look away, disappointed to hear anything useful. Anyway, enough dialogue, let's get out of here. Now we book it, heading straight down the main road. Soon we're back in the village gates. I feel literally in civilization, like, dude, fuck off. Finally, I wasn't expecting to spend all day in those woods again. I was out of breath. Damn, I just put on a brave face all day. Given what he went through, he would have spent today resting up. Feeling guilty, we strode through the streets of this humble village, the air thick with the smell of home cooking. First things first, deliver the goods. Right now we're back at Petra's place and knocking the door let in by Mrs. Klein. There you two are. Goodness, you love to give the dog a scare, don't you? What time is it? Shingly paints at the grandfather clock with a ladle of 5 p.m. Time flies. Flies by a little spoon and then heads upstairs to fetch Petra. Strange, doesn't feel like we're gone that long. At least the hard part's over, now we can relax. He smiles, tail wagging to side. Mrs. Klein shuffles down the stairs, holding her apron so she doesn't trip. Where is she? Apologies, she's preoccupied at the moment. Give the items to me and I'll bring them to her. We nod and enter the various plants we collected. With a huff, the maid runs back up the stairs. So it's not just her patients who have to suffer. At least we'll never have to worry about gaining weight. Minutes later she returns, completely out of breath. She sends you thanks in return. Your payments. Hands an envelope with a shaky hand and I carefully take it from her. Do you boys see anything else? Oh boy. Oh boy. I need a refill on this coffee, please. Of course, one moment. Comes over to the kitchen. We shut the door and watch this cruelty play out any longer. Hope she gets paid well. Speaking of, he tucks on the envelope when I pop it open and dump the contents into his eager hands. Cascade of small golden coins pour out with a satisfying jingle. Feels like it really did fulfill some Arthurian quest. Money, money, money! How much is it? Let's see. Against each one, is raising as the number rises. How much? Gave us 40 marks. Woohoo! A lot? I was certain that a single Reichsmark was worth less than a penny. Yeah, foolish out. Doesn't realize what he's giving up. Hello, hero. Hero. Runs pain. This giant ears laying flat against his head. Yes, I heard you. This is quite a lot of money, Gray. How does it fare against the gold standard? Thinks everyone snaps his fingers once he finds an answer. How much did a loaf of bread cost where you're from? About 8 cents, give or take. This is enough to buy 160 breads. America's poorer than I thought. What? Sounds way off. I feel like I'm missing something here, but I'm more excited at the prospect of having somebody to my name. Adjusted for local currency, we could buy 1 bread per mark, but that'd be a waste, you ask me. Yeah, he doesn't. What time? This has to be like the 30s. Sometime around the 30s. When is he gonna realize he's in the past or in the, future, I guess. Wouldn't mind buying something to get, I'm famished. Tell me nods in agreement. Let's get some sausages. The vendor makes them fresh. Bratwurst. Favorite traditional barbecue item aside from a good old-fashioned hot dog. What are we waiting for? Come on. Whoa, this looks like Italy to me, but okay. We scurry down to the marketplace and follow our nose to a cart man by a mangy-looking mutt. Oink. Not eagerly. Onions and peppers. More energetic nodding. Mustard. Our heads are about to fly off their hinges. Alright, shite, I'm going fast as I can. Is there food near us? Slides and a few coins. I can't wait any longer. Take a bite. Feel the snap at the grilled sausage. Okay, I'm hungry now. Fuck off. Hero was munching away next to me, must draw over his whiskers. Cuisine of this land continues to amaze me. America is full of German-inspired food, but it's nothing like the real thing. Yes, I've heard. From the locals and many families are married overseas. They speak about America as if it's a place of legend. The land of opportunity or something. Yeah, it's an all sunshine and roses. The last half of the sandwich down is golden swallows, sigh and satisfaction. Few things are, but who cares? We have money. Hell yeah. This is my sandwich commemorating it with a burp. Now what? Not to brainstorm against the old dilapidated house. Ow! What? Now it's silly. Come on, tell me. Well, turns away risen still like a barrier. Remember when we talked about last night? About going camping? Or bristles with excitement when I start to smile. Yeah? Just thought it could be fun to actually do it. Together. I'd love to. Brooks up lowering his defensives. Really, you're not just saying that? No way, I think it'd be a lot of fun, honest. Oh boy, they're going. TUNH would be set for. Oh. You wanted to bring him, huh? That makes sense. I just thought. Oh. He meant just us two. Fuck. Didn't mean it that way. I just be as happy to keep it between you and I. It's fine, guess I should have clarified that. That elk is growing on me like I said. He's sweet. Yes. But taking his heels in the dirt. He's a bit of a piece of shit. He's a bit of a piece of shit, Atri. He's a bit of a piece of shit, I'd say. Just say what's on your mind, I'll hear you out. We don't have a lot of privacy staying at Petra's, and even if we were still around that Atri and that Ram fellow, the thing you and I spent together was always barely conscious, not to mention we could probably communicate. So yes, I'd like to spend some time just getting to know you. No intrusions or prying eyes. That's what I was waiting for too, honestly. That's like the best part of the, well, the second best part. The best part is seeing Gray react to the different surroundings. What do you say? Put him in the Nigaga's brow. Be honored. Sorry feeling I wasn't giving you my full attention. I had run light before I got here, and I don't really know where I fit into it. I'm still figuring out how I even got here. I think it's good that I should stick with you. Gray? Bobs me in the belly. Oh boy, I suddenly knocking the wind out of me. Save the sentimentality for your deathbed, Gray. Right now we need to focus on getting supplies. Right. Switches gears so fast. So where should we start? The survivalist culture in this country is quite different from Japan, so I've been taking notes on what we need. Send another journal from his tool belt and a myriad of bookmarks and other notes jutting out from between its pages. Essentially we'll need 4 categories: food, shelter, warmth, and gear. That certainly sounds about right. Uber is flexible. If we pick the right spot, we can simply catch fish for our meals. That isn't always dependable, so we'll have to pack some non-perishable foods as well. Probably get some canned goods and soda crackers. Oh, and canteens for clean water. Soba cracker? Well, I'll let you pick those then. Take some off his list. Okay, next. Shelter will be the priciest item. We'll need a sturdy tent that can withstand wind and rain. Preferably animal hide. What about waterproof fabric? They wouldn't have something so fancy here. A defiant tannery. I fucking hate those dogs so much. They need to go away. They need to go away for good. Period. I hate them. In addition, we'll need a tent pole and some pegs to secure it, and I can probably put those together myself with some scrap metal from the junkyard. Do you think A should be able to do it? Possibly. It finds out about our trip on it, he'll likely want to come along. True, well, we can end the last then. Next is warmth. I mean blankets. Shakes his head. Now that falls under gear. We'll need a way to start a fire. You said you know to start one, right? Yes, but my method was born out of desperation. I have access to proper tools here to take advantage of them. If we could get our hands on some kerosene or gasoline, it would only take seconds to start a proper campfire. Do they sell it here? I haven't seen it. We might have to wait until a shipment comes into town and pay to siphon some from their vehicle. How often do they make deliveries? Once a week, usually on Mondays. That next scheduled delivery should be in 2 days. Alright, we'll have to put some cash aside for that. Last but not least, Hero smiles deviously. Yes, my favorite category, gear. There's so many strange esoteric tools and devices one can buy for such an occasion, so I'll need you in charter funds. Can't contain yourself. It's difficult. See how much high quality items available in my village. However, to manage to boil down most is only a few essentials. We're ready to rattle off its demands. My normal tools will need a fishing rod, a cleaning kit, 2 canteens, a pot for boiling drinking water, an extra cot, binoculars, and a first aid kit. Oh boy. Sounds like a lot, even with our current funds. Yes, I know. I'm willing to do extra work to get what we need. Wouldn't be the first time I've used the bartering system. I glaze over some of return their usual intensity. I'll do my part as well. Think we're in the same boat. You too? Don't be sad. We survived, didn't we? Its expression's still somber. We did. So I just shake a few times, shaking away the bad thoughts. Yeah, alright, well, after all this, let's just grab some of the easy stuff now. Part of me realized we were talking about 2 different kinds of survival, but the world is a cruel place. Like I told you before, strength doesn't have to come from suffering. Hero. Shut up! Fucking stupid mutts. I just thought stay in the back of the line as we shop around town. Most places are beginning to close up shop as the sun set behind the trees, but we were able to secure some basic items. Canteens, pod, and bedroll was bringing us to that 10 mark, so I seriously doubt we'll get everything we need. Maybe we could cut back a little. Gear alone will probably break the bank. We'll have to find a way to get the rest of your trade or favors. Yeah, I guess. Just going from his sales. Hey, it's not all bad. Besides, you probably may do with less, right? We can have fun even without a fancy tent. Perhaps. Just yawns, tongue peeking out. But for now, we should probably head back home. It's been a long day. Yeah, I could use some rest. Lead the way. We loop around and got through an unpaved road, arriving in the alley next to Petra's apartment. Before we can even knock, the door opens. Oh. There you two are. You missed dinner. We eat outside, don't worry. Come in then. I don't like you. We just sit, take off our shoes in the foyer. She watches over us and I feel like I've done something wrong. What? You left the village. Yes, again, what? Your instructions were to rest and let your stitches heal. Only takes a few days for the wounds to scab. You couldn't even wait that long. He wanted to help Petra and I with his task. We would have been able to find everything. We wouldn't have been able to find everything without his help. That's irrelevant. What good are the supplies if I have to use them to heal you all over again? Hero sustained no injury. Need to check? No, I believe you. Next time, tell me so I don't have to worry. Sending a search party into those woods would be a huge waste of time and energy. Hero will consider. Tension in the air is palpable. I try to break the ice. So, it was for people came for you while you were gone from the airship. Hero holds his breath, waiting for her to continue. They wanted to know people to come back to work. And what did you tell them? What do you think? I told them my patient is in no condition for any assault for the next 4 weeks and sent them on their way. Honestly, those jackals couldn't even work today. Surely they could find someone to... You... Oh boy. His face starts shaking with rage. I've never seen him like this. Who are you to get in the way of Hero job? Who are you to speak on Hero's behalf? Oh boy. Who am I? I'm the one treating you for free, you ungrateful little whelp. What kind of doctor willing to send you into the grave? Being a brat and think about this logically. Oh boy. Dad, get this too far. Is Hero life not for you to decide? Oh boy. Let's do his fangs. Oh. Okay. How dare... He laughed to himself morbidly, replying to me in Japanese. Just pop the stitch, that's all. Nothing requires her help. That you don't understand what I'm about to say, but know this, I refuse any medical care from you from this day onward. It's ridiculous, don't be crazy. Who's gonna help heal you? What did he just say, tell me? I don't care, I can't live like this anymore. Hero! Please help me, trying not the door with his free hand. Please reconsider, she just wants to help. Pray. Door creaks open. Don't wait up. Wait! Behind this is a mess. That idiot. Toward Petra enters her usual smug nature. She falters, almost falling to her knees if Mrs. Klein didn't catch her. I was just trying to... Damn it, hero. Run after him, not letting either of them get off the hook. Sense of fashion I expected, and the streets are paved in shadow, only the shining dots of open windows guide my way. Hero, please come back. Where are you? He refused to shut up but ignore them. Where could he have ran off to? Soon there's no more town to even check. I reached the outskirts of the village, able to see darkness past a certain point. It's no use. So I'm down against an abandoned shack. Oh man, like I know anything about him. Here doesn't owe me anything. Shouldn't be meddling in this prison I already have. Petra shouldn't have meddled in his affairs if it was out of concern. Hero should have taken her advice seriously. They're more likely than they care to admit. Too prideful to ever realize. Getting caught up with the drama again, eh, Gray? Sounds like me. Felt pity, then right by a soft saw coming from around the corner. Hero? Answered by a familiar sniffle. Do you want to be left alone? I don't know. Whatever you want. Okay. Nothing feels my chest feels tight. Haven't felt like this since me and Et broke up. Those all-night screaming matches that pushed our emotions to the limits. Then when you finally ran out of energy and gave up on hating each other, we embraced. Okay then. Never felt good, but it was better than feeling nothing. Jesus. Clears his throat, breaking the dead silence. Voice breaks. You can sit with me. Okay. Peek around the corner to see him sitting on what used to be a front porch. The awning has been eaten away by time, revealing the sky full of stars. Staring out at them wistfully, his shoes sitting next to him. Hey. Doesn't look at me, patting behind him instead. Sit. I do. I have a lot to say. You see how Petra treats me, right? Like a child. Always need to know where I'm going, control what I do and what I eat. And butting her nose in my work. Put up with all of that. Really, I could. Kind of person she is, but to hear you take her side after seeing how capable I was. Like you'll always see me as a victim, some helpless invalid who can't do anything by himself. I don't think that. I know you don't, but it feels that way to me. It feels real. Fuck's in my head, I don't know what... Oh boy, this is fucking... I want to sick as my friends. I bet you think that lying in bed for a month letting nature take its course what's best for me, but you don't owe me at all. I don't do anything for even a day, work, learn, make something of myself like I'm dying inside. You never want to just relax? He sighs. I don't expect you to understand how my mind works. I hardly do. But please, if you want to be my friend, respect my wishes. Shake my head. Even if it means you'll get hurt, that you could die. People don't die so easily. Hero! Please, great. Don't make me beg. Don't you dare. Don't you jump scare me, motherfucker. Something changes. Shifts. The ground is cold and metal and a harsh wind is whipping my body. Something creaks underneath us. Open mouth to speak, but no sound comes out. My body is frozen in place. Why won't he look at me? Hero. Okay. Like in a dream, my vision detaches from my body, zooming over the edge in a slow motion. Please, 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 please. Okay. No, the. Someone clearly told him, or he obviously knows what that looks like because that looked um I don't want to think about it anymore, but that looked real. Um Gray? Huh? I'm back. My face is wet. His arms are around my shaking body and I can move again. What happened? Where did you go? What happened? I, I don't know. It felt so real. Was that the airship? Burrows would never. He headbutts me. How? Scare me like that, damn it! I could say the same. Sorry. Didn't mean to put this all on you. It's not your problem. Remember why I came here in the first place and tried to pick up where you left off. No, you're my friend. Oh boy. I can't get that image on my head. I can't get it out of my head, man. It's, I don't like, yeah, I can still fucking see it. I can still fucking see it. I can't stand to see you suffer like this. So that we're focusing. And yeah, it was easy for me to take Petra's side. She's the doctor. She knows better than I do. Not to mention no other doctors can treat you without finding out about your secret. There. But above all that, you're my friend. I'm gonna listen to you over every time. It's a straight tear from his eye. Promise? Promises are serious. I know. Promise. I warned you. Shush. Now on, we treat each other like equals. Nobody is more able-bodied or qualified than the other. Deal. Nods overjoyed that he reached me. I'm so glad. Thank you for listening. You said you chose me. I should have known all along. I have my best interests in mind. Looking back, careful not to do any more damage. Ready to go back? There's one thing I want to do first. Huh? Blinking. Oh. Okay! Without hesitate. Okay. Okay, then the first date. Heels. Okay, then. Thank you for accepting me. The real me. It's never up for debate. You'll always be the same hero to me. Jesus Christ, man, this is happening. I'll be careful. Oh, it's only a few inches. Sorry, ignore me. After what you saw, I think you have a right to have that reaction, buddy. Like, good grief. I slipped back to the apartment. Hero suggests we head straight to her room, and I'm inclined to agree. Picture strikes me as the apologize with a bowl of fruit in the morning type of doting mother. There's no use in talking out when the hurt is still fresh. Mrs. Klein lets us in, shaking her head at Hero, who ignores her. We do our best to sneak up the stairs, despite the house being dead quiet. Somehow we make it to the second floor, and I breathe a sigh of relief. Come, we're almost there. Got it. As we creep around to the next set of steps, I notice the door to Petra's office is cracked open. The light of the moon briefly illuminates her face, solemn and staring at the darkness. Brings a glass of something clear to her lips and takes it like a shot. Gray! Coming! Oh boy, jeez. We run up the main stairs and get to the safety of his room. He gently closes the door behind us, keeping the knob turned so it doesn't click shut. It's 8. It is 8 p.m. now. Wow. That was close. Just glad we can finally relax. We're downstairs. We're at 11 p.m. We're ready to call it a night. And I get ready for bed. That okay with you? It's for the yawn, smacking his gums if you don't. We're not. Yeah, I'm bushed. What's wrong? I think nothing. I'm just used to... Oh my god. Yeah, oh, no. I'm worried. Damn, thanks. Of course, man. Oh my god. Isn't there a quota? Feels like it lately. Okay then. That's the day things are in here are more complicated than I expected. The rules of the Florida State choose friendship with that strange ram. Hiro and Petra's turbulent relationship. Friendship? I thought they're... Okay. Hiro in general. Wonder what's happened to the others. Mark, Gabe, and Ken. Are their worlds nearly as Yes! Yes! Can I really save Hiro like that voice instructed? And save him from what? Vision with any sort of hand. I'll have to keep Hiro away from that airship for as long as possible. Yeah, I don't see that without a struggle. I'll have to find a way to bring it up to him tomorrow. But for now, I feel sleep taking over. Oh boy, is that it? Is that the end of this update? I guess not, despite the fact that my computer is now at 33%. God damn it. Woken up by a fuzzy arm brushing against my face. Oh, jeez. Morning. That's interesting how that happened, don't know. Tail still asleep. Think my whisker. Jesus. Owie. Giggle, imagine you do untangle ourselves and sit up on the bed. How'd you sleep, buddy? Perfectly well, you? Shroud over sleep my eyes. Good, but I feel like I could use more no matter how much I get. I don't know. Make up full of energy even if I barely sleep. I'm immensely challenged. Oh boy. How about coffee? My beloved, like the way Petra makes it. I sputter recalling the events of last night. Where she is from, they use cold water, let it seep deep for a long time. Reminds me of the barley tea my grandma used to drink. His knees close to his chest. Do you know what you're gonna say to her? He shakes his head. Deep down, I still don't feel like I need to apologize, but it might make things easier for us if I do. Let's put the blame on me if you have to. Sure doesn't like me. Swats at me. Be serious. I don't know, but a fake apology can turn it on us one in time. Yeah? The Ben stretches, holding his chest with one hand. Alright, let's get over with so we can eat breakfast. That's the spirit, oh boy. How long is this update? I mean, jeez. Already almost 2 hours, for fuck's sake. I know things in life. Food is the ultimate motivator. Toss my shirt back. Okay, then. Suddenly I can already hear someone talking in the foyer. How could be here so early? Dunno, let's listen in. Like kids trying to catch Santa Claus, we creep down the stairs until we're close enough to spy through the pegs of the handrail. Honestly, don't you people have anything better to do than harass my patient? I already told the birds you sent that he needs time to heal. Did you need to see him bleed out with your own eyes to realize he isn't ready yet? Doing it again. I need to go stop her. Hey, let's wait a... No, ain't that simple for that voice again. As far as your little patient is concerned, these here deadlines are written in stone. Ain't nobody else on the team able to work the engine the way Yata Hiro can. Yes, Hiro, and you will call me doctor, not ma'am, understood? Oh boy. I didn't know she could speak English so well. That's right, I heard him speak. Even before the Todd spell. He laughs, his bat belt jingling with each shake. had enough of you. Remove yourself from my sight immediately, or I'll... Oh, you'll what? Oh no. I can see him plain as day. My worst fears realized. It's him. Sam's Okay, so now we know. Okay, that's. We're in the past. Then this makes no sense. This makes no goddamn sense. I've just enough for you. Okay, I'm not. He died when I was 20. So he would have been about 60. But looking at him now, he can't be older than his mid-30s. Thought I'd only been sent a great distance from home, but could it be that... Hero shakes me free from my thoughts. Look, the stat, huh? Seniors, surrounded by Mrs. Klein and the kitchen crew, all holding pots and pans. Did you think you could just waltz in here and make demands of me without any authority? So you're worth your salt after all. Bit bothered we're gonna kick out of seeing a girl as fast as old lady. Fuck you. My temperature drops hearing that name again after so many years. I know this if his little fella, if that little fella's ass ain't back at the ship by this time next week, he's fired. No contract, no money, no nothing. Fuck, I can't let this happen. I'll cover without even thinking. I'm sorry. Hold him firmly in place so we can't make a scene. Please don't make me. Pull him back up the stairs within the safety of the second floor. Kicking and screaming in my arms. Tears are streaming down my face. I can't let him see me. There's no telling what would happen. That mad rabbit has sent me back in time before my own birth. There we go. We finally have confirmation on when we are. We finally have the confirmation. 1895. Oh boy. I was completely off. Wow. Good, fuck him. Terrible way to go, but I don't care. Piece of shit. I finally hear the door closing, and the staff murmuring to themselves. Hero claws on my arm, and I let go, struggling to breathe. Why would you do that? Could have stopped him, no picture will... Great. Went back into the bedroom and collapsed on the cot, wrapping his blanket around myself without a word. Hey, talk to me. Please. It's bad, Hero. This is really fucking bad. What happened? You know Mr. Dawson? I nod. So it wasn't just a coincidence that you're... I nod before he can finish. I see. It isn't supposed to be like this. My back trying to calm me down. What happened? You'd never believe me. I barely believe me. Now, you need to trust me. Tell me what's happening. Does it have to do with that golden place you mentioned yesterday? Shut that to tears and do all this to recount everything that led me here. Tell them about me in Virgil, New Orleans, the feeling of being killed and brought back to life. Then how I met him and the others in that magical place before it was all taken away from us. How I had to choose. Once I finished, I stood in silence, chewing my lip, waiting for his response. Oh boy, that is a lot to digest. But what you're basically trying to tell me is this is the past for you. I nod. How far back? 33 years. So, before you were even born? You weren't kidding, this is hard to accept. I didn't expect you to. I wouldn't believe it if it didn't happen to me. Then, who is Mr. Dulcin to you? What has he become that frightens you so much? He was my best friend's father, but my father's business partner. Wasn't around him very often, but he was always a monster to his sons. I got a bad feeling when he came around. Sam never told me directly, but myself gripped my shirt tightly. It couldn't have been easy. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Hands up, staring off to the side. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think you're acting right now. I believe you. Thank God. Certainly complicates things. Doesn't mention Petra continues to meddle. Kicks the wall in frustration. Damn it! The thing falls out of the bag and hits the ground with a loud metal clang, making us both jump. What was that? Just the pot we purchased yesterday. When the sentence is finished, he's already grinning. Oh. Oh. No, it's too... That would just be too perfect, wouldn't it? Eh? Turns to me, a crazy look in his eye. I know exactly what we should do. Uh-huh. So next to me is for a person with manic energy. They have a fascinating expression in this country. To kill two birds with one stone. Yeah. We'll plan our camping trip, and in reality we'll go to the ship. Are you insane? Shh. Perfect. You won't think to look for us. We'll have a cover of forest, and once I'm back to work, you won't be able to drown me back. What if you get hurt again? What about me? All you have to do is see me off. I don't expect you to stick around given your history with the boss. Is it even history? I haven't been born yet. Hero, this is absolutely nutty. I can't agree to this. She shifts eyelids low. Didn't you say you'd keep my best interests in mind? To a certain extent. Great, I won't let anything happen to you. I will arm ourselves if necessary. This doesn't feel right. Please, can't we... He shushes me, a creepy smile across his face. Don't worry, we'll still get to go camping. I wouldn't lie to you about that. But I need to get back to work. It's killing me to stay here. Gonna die? Let me die to what makes me happy. No! Not letting you or anyone die. Guess you have to come with me because I'm going whether you want me to or not. I want to strangle him. This manipulation at its finest. Do I even have a choice? Maybe this is what you were sent here to do. Or maybe prevent. Only one way to find out. Come on, I'll go get the list. But there's so many fucking things that are going on here. There are so many fucking things. We don't even know how old Hero is, I don't think, so... Oh my god, who even fucking knows, mate? This is so fucking cool. Oh my god. If he runs into his father... Oh boy, that's gonna be fucking weird. Gets up to go rummage through his pack, and I'm left empty as a shell. Things were going so well, too. What the fuck is this? What? Scales? No, it's a glove. Oh! Okay! It is Scales, it's the alligator dude. It's the crocodile dude or whatever, he's going to the bar. Oh boy. Oh boy! Sure is coming down out there, ain't it? Need it. Got a light. I'm sorry, Twin Peaks. I just had to. Jesus Christ, he's fucking scary. Now, ain't that a friendly face? What can I do for ya, sir? Fuck off. Fuck off, Nico. No. Bitch, are you fucking joking? That happens. We finally learn we're in the 1890s now, which is fucking crazy. Holy shit, that was a good update. So much happened, barring the nonsense with them going to going to the fucking thing and everything, but that led to an interesting story plot with like that was led to a really good scene with Hiro and Grit, the hot spring, and that was a really good scene. Lots of character depth here, introduced to more of the world, know that when the fuck we are, not where the fuck we are, because who knows where in Germany they are, but we know when. And that's the most interesting part about this. I was actually suspecting this. Like, the two options I had in my head was either it's like the 30s or something, which kind of made sense, but not really. And then it was in the past. Because he mentioned that, like, Sam's father and all that stuff, how they look at his father, and like that was kind of in my head too. So I'm glad what about the season's correct. That's definitely fun. The art's continually just amazing, and there were so many CGs in this. This was great. I don't know how he drew the one scene, but that looked fucking disturbingly accurate, and I don't like it very much, but okay. That was cool. Really fucking effective scare. Really emotionally affecting scare, that. I do not like it. It is still in my head. I'm fucked up now. So thank you for that, Nico, you fucking wanker. Anyway, yeah, I need to stop because the computer is at 25% now. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll unlist this whenever it goes public for people, which is probably in a week or so, I'd say. 2 weeks? I think it's 2 weeks. I don't even know. But, yeah. Holy fucking shit, this was a good update. Hell fucking yeah. Oh my god, I'm so happy. And the next one's gonna be the 10th update, so that's fucking crazy. 10 updates. In about, like, 2 years, like, more than a year. Oh my god. It's gonna be, this visual novel is going to be 2 years old. In October. Fucking crazy. Anyway, see ya fuckers. Bye-bye now.